Oh my gosh, that's so tender. So good.
This is one of the best dishes
Oh my
of
gosh,
this dish
so
I've
good.
never had in my life.
Game over.
Hey guys, what's going on? I have a couple of my friends joining me today. Can you tell them apart? One is Grace and one is Christine. I don't know which one is which.
You really don't know
I'm
which is
kidding,
which?
of course I know.
not.
They did give me because they told me they were triplets and I fell for that. But we are here today at Yo Garden here in Flushing. I haven't done a Shanghai video, Shanghainese food video on my channel before, mainly because I don't really like Shanghainese food. I prefer really spicy flavoring, really spicy, and Shanghai food is more sweet, not as much spicy. And you guys are Korean, so you probably have you had Shanghai food before?
I never
I've had it once.
Yeah, because Grace, I took you here.
Besides the fact that I had it with you before, I've never had Shanghai food.
Right.
I never tried it, so I can't wait to try this food.
And most of you might have heard of this popular Shanghainese dish called soup dumplings.
Oh, I love soup dumplings.
You love soup dumplings?
I love soup dumplings.
But did you guys know that's an authentic Shanghainese dish?
No. So it came from Shanghai.
Came from Shanghai, along with other great dishes that I never knew until I came to this place. And we're just walking around Flushing looking for a place to eat. We wandered in here and never looked back. And I've been here 3 times since then. I love this so much. I'm converted. I love Shanghainese food. So I wanted to share with you guys some of the most popular and most awesome Shanghainese dishes they have here. And let's start with appetizers. And this is kind of like banchan in Korea, where we have some little cold dishes that come out. This is a very popular Shanghainese dish. Dan, my Shanghainese friend, gets this dish every time he goes to any Shanghainese restaurant. And this is something that not everyone might like because it's pretty sweet. And also, it's gluten. Like, this is like just 100% gluten.
Yeah.
I hope you guys aren't allergic to gluten.
No.
It soaks up a lot of the juice because gluten is like a sponge.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, very sweet, very popular Shanghainese dish. And that's kind of typical of a Shanghainese dish because of the sweetness, the flavoring. That's what Shanghainese dish tastes like.
It's sweet, but I feel like it's not overly sweet. It's not overpowering.
Right.
So I really like that.
And you get the crunch of the bamboo shoots, you get the crunch of the wood ear, which I think is a good balance.
I think it goes really good together. It's Grace approved. I
Grace
like
approved.
it. Yeah. For
Christine?
me, it was like a little too sweet.
Alright,
But
that's fair.
maybe with like a bowl of rice on the side, it'll be good.
Well, I'm glad you're going to bring that up because we will have our rice soon. But we're going to go on to our next appetizer, san huangji. And this is interesting because it means 3 yellow chicken. And they say because when it steams, when it comes out of the steamer, its skin is yellow, which you can see here.
Yeah.
And its feet is yellow. And the mouth, I guess, the beak is yellow.
So everything's yellow.
Everything's yellow.
Basically.
Right. You dip it in the special soy sauce mixture. So dip that in there. Let me give you some.
Thank you.
You guys let me know how this is. Do you guys like the chicken with the skin on or off?
I usually eat it with the skin off.
To be more
But-
healthy?
Yeah. Yeah, to be living the healthy life.
Yeah, I don't care. I just, whatever
That's
tastes
in
good to me.
life.
I really like this. I feel like this is a must get when you come here. The chicken is so unbelievably tender. And the sauce adds such a nice sweet and saltiness to it.
It's so tender. The chicken is bite right through it. Yeah. I love how it's moist and it's not dried whatsoever. The skin, I would prefer without the skin. Maybe because I'm so used to not eating chicken with the skin on. But even with it on, it's still good. It's really good. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the skin is something you guys might not get used to because it's slimy.
Yeah.
It's slimy. It's
different
not
texture.
like,
It's a good texture though.
yeah, you like the
I
texture?
like the texture of it.
So would you prefer with the skin on or off?
I would say skin on. I would
Oh,
say
nice.
Skin off. Yeah, give me
Okay.
all that flavor.
Well, you guys are really different for being twins. I love the skin because I feel like the skin provides a different texture. And I love the taste of the skin because it's fattier. Be careful, one thing is there's bones in there, so you gotta be careful when you bite into it. Let's move on to our next dish. This you guys haven't had before. Grace, you haven't had this last time we came. Very special Shanghai dish. This is tangcu paigu. Sugar, vinegar, spare ribs.
It smells very barbecue.
This looks very barbecue, right?
Yeah. Wait, how do you say it again in Chinese?
Tangcu paigu.
Tansu paigu. Let's try some tansu paigu.
Do it.
Let's
do it. Here you go. Love the flavor of this dish.
It's sweet and it's savory at the same time.
Now, it's not supposed to be uber tender because it's actually a dish that's
I was just going to say that.
no, it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be more chewy, jerky-ish.
Flavor is definitely on point. I thought that it would be a weird mixture of sweet and sour, but actually it works really well.
But let's move on out of the appetizer round and bring you our first main entree, which I'm really excited about: the lion's head meatball. Can I tell the story, Grace?
Yes, please do the honors.
So Grace never had this before, and when we went to eat here once, I told her it's lion head meatball, and I told her it's made from real lion's head.
And I actually believed it. She came home. She came home. She's like, "Guess what I tried today? I tried lion's meat." I'm like, "Oh really?" I'm so gullible. Mike, I still hate you for that. I felt so special. I was like, I've never heard that before ever, but I tried
Do
it.
you think I will feed you Simba?
Listen.
I love the Lion King. This is what you think about, like what us Chinese people think about when you say Chinese meatball. That's what it is. Ground beef, such a nice marinated sauce. I've had this dish multiple locations in New York City. Never as good as this place.
Oh my gosh, that's so tender. So good.
This is one of the best dishes
Oh my
of this
gosh,
dish
so
I've
good.
never had in my life.
Game over.
This is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Literally, I can't stop eating it. It's
could-
so juicy. I could eat this for my breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
It's sweet, of course, going with the Shanghainese cuisine motif. And you got a little bok choy to kind of cut down on all the sauce and saltiness and give it a little texture. This, on the outside, is so barbecued perfectly. And we call this hong shao because it's made with soy sauce base. And it's red on the outside. Look at it on the inside. So unbelievably tender and juicy and perfectly cooked. Guys, come here, get this dish. Don't share it.
We're being nice that we're sharing it with you, okay? We can finish this ourselves.
I'm being nice. I only took like 2 bites. Otherwise, I just take a meatball and shove it in my mouth. That's how barbaric I am with good food. All right, hang on. We got more dishes coming. What? This is one of my favorite dishes in the world, and I haven't had it at this restaurant yet. So I'm kind of nervous whether I'm gonna like it or not because I have such high expectations for this. This is hong shao rou. It's pork belly and hong shao sauce, which is a soy sauce based sauce, kind of like what you had with the meatball. It's gonna be a little sweet, and it's gonna be a lot of fat.
I'm gonna have to take another one.
Me too.
Me too. Oh my god, that's
Oh,
so
try this.
good.
This piece is gonna be awesome. That's like
Look at
fatty.
the sauce.
Oh, that piece is gonna be awesome.
This is so tender. You literally could chew right through it.
So usually with the lean meat parts on this, I don't like as much as the fatty
I
part.
think this is meant for like the fatty pieces.
Yeah. Oh, the fatty pieces are insane here. Here, Grace, try this
Perfect
piece.
right
This
there.
piece is perfect.
Why, thank you.
Yeah.
Look
Try
at all
that.
that fat.
I call that a fat volcano. They just brought this out. I had never had this before.
I don't even know what it is.
This is fried fish. I'm gonna just use my hands and grab one. Yeah.
You get down and dirty with it.
This is like a Chinese fish and chips. You see how green it is? That's because its batter is made with seaweed.
I definitely taste it too. I taste it too.
Oh wow! Oh, this
It's
is
like
really
you're eating the
interesting.
ocean, right?
It's like you're eating the ocean. Yeah, it's like eating the ocean. Whoa, this is really good.
Taste the seaweed.
Oh, kind of like I took a seaweed wrap and I wrapped it around a fish. And I fried it. This is really good.
All of these dishes have been really tender, very tender. But this one, you literally taste the seaweed, and it's like you took it out of the ocean.
This is one of my favorite Shanghainese food items, and I always get it because I can't. It's like one of those things where you're like, you ate it about 1,000 times, but every time you go back to a particular restaurant that makes it, you want to get it again. You know what I mean? Like,
It's like a go-to.
it's classic Shanghainese wontons, and they're usually made with cai, which is a very particular type of vegetable that makes dumplings and wontons taste beautiful. Usually pork inside. The soup typically comes with little dried shrimp inside, seaweed, some egg noodles.
You know what? I'm gonna throw some hot oil in here.
I agree with you, Grace. I gotta have some black vinegar and hot oil in my soupy wontons. Oh, so delicious. I like their wontons better than any other wonton in New York City.
the skin is so light and it's not too thick where you don't taste the meat too much.
And it's so big. The filling is so big. This is literally the biggest filled wonton I've ever had in New York City. And the first time I bit into it, because I had to ask them before I came here, I was like, do you guys make it fresh in-house? They make everything fresh in-house. The filling is so nice. This is the first time you're having a wonton?
Yeah,
What do you think?
it's so good.
Can I dispel something for you guys? I do a lot on the show where I talk about food I like, and I talk about some places maybe you may think a food tastes good, but like they're known for something. For example, I hate Joe's Shanghai because their soup dumpling is not the best. And a lot of people like to go to White Bear in Flushing. Chinese people, they know about White Bear in Flushing, and that's where they get your wontons. I'll tell you guys this. I went to White Bear, and I tried to film a video there. I bought the wontons, everything. I started filming the video. It tasted so bad, I couldn't finish the video. This wonton was like one of the first in New York that I've had, and I'm like in love with. I'm in love with. Look how massive this is. You had the soupy wontons. Now meat is older, tastier brother.
I see
The
hot
Hongyou
oil.
Chao Shou.
How do you say it?
Hongyou Chao Shou.
Hongyou Chao Shou.
It's the same type of wontons they use in the soup, but with this peanutty hot oil mixture, you guys gonna go crazy for this. Oh, that's awesome.
Amazing.
I love the peanutty sauce. I love the little spice. I could dunk like more hot oil into this, definitely.
We definitely know that, Mike. You and your hot oil, you guys are in a whole another level.
We're in love. This is what's like when a guy loves his hot oil.
Nothing can break you guys apart.
Oh, I love this sauce. Love it. I could drink this. Wait, I don't know. I could dip stuff in there.
I
Dip.
taste the peanut in it. Oh, it's so good.
Which one do you guys prefer more, the soupy one or this one?
I like this one just because it's more moist and the flavor's trapped inside of it. And once you take a bite, it just explodes in your mouth.
Nothing is more Shanghainese than Shanghainese soup dumplings.
My favorite. I love soup dumplings.
Well, the soup dumpling here is amazing. Still, you know, my soup dumpling place, I feel like it's still like, can't
Yeah.
eat it, but these are really solid. And plus, after you eat this, I'm going to tell you a reason why you need to come here and eat and try their soup dumplings after you eat this. Okay, this is the crab meat soup dumpling, which you guys had before. And I love the way they make it. They make it this in an open kitchen with all the aunties making it. And this takes so much, I mean, they're so good. They're like making it look like it's all so natural to do, but it's so hard. Everybody has their different way of eating it. I like to dump out the soup. I just want to know how much soup this is. Like almost a whole spoonful of soup.
I like this place because the meat, they're not cheap with the meat. They put a lot inside of it.
It's a big dumpling.
Yes.
It's a big dumpling.
And the soup inside too, it's really good. The hot oil makes this.
Right?
It makes everything better.
Thank you. People hate on me sometimes for loving hot oil so much.
I understand your love for hot oil.
Thank you. And I'm hoping they're still doing this when you guys come here, because I don't know how long they're going to do it for. If you come here and order only $10 worth of food, they give you a free soup dumpling.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. You can't say no to free things.
No, only $10. Like, look, just get a couple of your favorite dishes, and then they give you a free dumpling. Like, that's an awesome
can't go
deal.
wrong with that.
And these aren't like crappy dumplings. These are like solid soup dumplings.
It's good. And the meat is so filling. It's so worth it. My favorite, I think, is the line meat. I knew, yeah.
Simba.
I see that. Yeah, and then it was
Simba.
also. And it was
I feel like I
also
should
the
hold it
pork.
up and sunshine will come down on it.
And there's also the pork, the barbecue pork.
Yeah.
It was very tender, but overall it was amazing. I loved it.
Did you like the wontons?
They were so good. Honestly, everything was really good. My favorite is definitely the Simba.
Lion head,
You know,
yeah.
yes, I love
Simba's
Simba.
head, yeah.
Yes. I love this dumpling over here. It's
The,
just so
hot oil
moist. Yes,
with
it's
peanut?
just so moist and so flavorful. Like if he didn't stop me, I would have probably ate the whole dish.
I
Never
was-
say no to food.
I don't know if you guys saw in the video. I literally had to move dishes away from Grace
I was like, no.
because I'm like we took down. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8.
Oh my God, damn.
It's 9, 10, 10 dishes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think we had.
If he didn't take it away from me, I would have honestly finished every single one of them, and it just came out like my stomach this full. But you know, it's okay because this food is amazing.
I feel really bad because I never had to be like, stop eating, because we got more coming. So 10
No more
dishes,
food. Take it away from her.
and I'm so glad you guys are able to come with me because I I don't know. I might have taken like 2 bites out of each dish, and that would have been it.
Mike, if you ever need anybody to finish your food, you already know who to call.
Well, I'm so glad you guys got my back, and I'm so glad you guys are able to come with me. And this place, like I said, I don't even like Shanghainese food, and I love this place. So definitely check this place out in Flushing. I have the address for you guys in my description box. And you know what? I'm gonna put my favorite dishes that I had today. I'm gonna put it in the description box as well, so you guys can have that. I really love it when you guys are able to go out and try authentic stuff, and that's why I do these videos for you guys. So try this place out. Let me know how it is. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you guys for joining me again.
Thank you for having us.
Take care.